Hi, can we talk about one of the biggest lies many people believe after 50, or at least after 60, that it's too late to change, too late to heal, too late to pursue a dream, too late to reinvent yourself. But what if your age isn't evidence that you've missed your chance? What if it's evidence that you've gathered the wisdom you need? You have survived things that may have felt like being broken. I can relate to not ever wanting to know the depths of some of the experiences I've had. However, my curiosity wanted to know those specific lessons which cannot evolve without allowing life to unfold in the same level of depth and the same level of darkness. The surface needed to be cracked open so that life becomes more profound than what is possible to see with human eyes. When you realize that you have learned lessons that cannot be taught in a classroom, you know that you have earned a more profound and powerful perspective. This new season isn't about starting from scratch. It's about starting from experience. There are two very different things. These are two very different things. The question becomes whether you are willing to answer the call that's been waiting for you or not. What will you do with it? What if this isn't the end of your story? What if it's the chapter you get to write where you finally become yourself? You return to who you have always been after learning lessons that expose your skills, abilities, and some of the things that were probably deeper than you ever thought you wanted. They were not there to harm you. Those lessons happened to help you see that what you were capable of, your strength and courage, and what you are made of. The integrity of your entire being that isn't meant to just survive anymore comes out in these experiences that sometimes we wonder, why me, but there's a good reason why you, because you are meant to do so much more than just the regular, usual, common things that we're told happen in life. You didn't go through all of your experiences just to go through them. There's a deeper purpose. You have gathered wisdom, resilience, faith, and life experience that can only come from living through it. The fact that you are still standing and haven't crumbled is proof that everything in your life has contributed to prosper you and give you hope for your future that begins right now. One of the things that really helps me is the reality of people who don't make it this far. And I'm sure we all, once you get to this point of 6 or 7 decades, you do know plenty of people who didn't make it as far as you are right now. What an honor to be here. And the thing that I see with all the people that I can go through a list of names in my mind and feel those feelings in my heart is to do my best to use every single ability and skill that I have right now that I've either been given or earned to honor those people that haven't made it to this point, that were gone too soon. And that's a huge thing. That's come up with a lot of people that I've spoken with lately, is the sadness and the grief that weighs them down. But the opposite part of that is you are here and you are able to do so much more at this point in your life. Maybe not physically, I don't know, but definitely you have wisdom that you didn't have 30 or 40 years ago. And it's time to use that and your skills that you've learned along the way to honor all the people that you have known, that you have loved, that haven't made it this far. Follow for more ideas, for more hopefully inspiration and tips. And soon I'll be coming out with some new things. It's just taken me a little bit longer than I thought, but never too late, I'm sure. You are here for a purpose. You are listening to this because you have a purpose. Okay, that's it for now. I love you all and thank you for being here and for listening and subscribing. If you subscribe, you'll get more of these weekly. I'm back on track with weekly. I'd love to hear in the comments how this content is helping your life unfold. Even if it's like that irritating shell fragment in an oyster that creates a pearl of great price. I'm okay with being that kind of instigator, that kind of irritant. Get off your butt. Anyway, until next time, I love you. Live excellently, give generously, and love lavishly. Ciao.